Hi, this is Adam with Small Town Machine Shop, and it's my yard sale finds. Normally would have been on Sunday, but I was busy cleaning the shop, as you guys saw in the video. And then yesterday was the 4th of July, so let's get this stuff so I can process it through. Now this is 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. This is $110 worth of stuff. This lot here, I only know what's in the top of it. I had to work Friday, so a buddy of mine was at an estate sale buying furniture. He said there were tools, so I told him to pick up all the good tools. So he got that for me for 50 bucks. This was 30 bucks. I paid 30 bucks for these two things at a yard sale. I paid 10 bucks for that, and 15 for that. So we'll get these big things out of the way real quick. Yeah, for like 10 bucks, it's a big rigid 3-inch capacity pipe clamp, because it was missing the other bending die thing. So that's awesome. That's going to go on that other stand I'm making instead of the chain thing. So that was a fortuitous find. And he threw this in. It's stuck froze, some rust in there. But that'll clean up fine. So that was a score. And for 15 bucks, cheap Harbor Freight drill. I got this for my kids. But with it was a almost complete set of good high-speed steel drill bits. So that's super cool. It's got a keyless chuck, and it runs fine. Like I said, my kids are starting to do some stuff in the shop, so I picked it up so they can have a drill press to use that's a little more their size. And from that same lot, I got that stuff, and then one of these Model A or Model T jacks, and it works. The ratchet part's down there. So that's cool. I'm a big fan of old-timey jacks and stuff like that. So let's get these out of the way, and we'll see how we did at the estate sale. I'll bring you back. Okay. So let's see how we did for 50 bucks. Again, someone else bought this stuff for me. But they know what I like. Here's a Armstrong C-clamp. Pretty good shape. Probably a 6-inch if I had to guess. Here's another Armstrong, missing the foot. So, a little less than ideal. It's a malleable, older, someone has welded some kind of thing to. The clamp. Doesn't look anything special. That'll make a good welding clamp. Here's a pony clamp. These are more for like woodworking and stuff, but nice American made clamp. Okay. It's a rigid 14-inch crescent wrench, or a pipe wrench rather. Jaws look okay. Very cool. Part of a wood chisel for like a wood lathe. Just the handle part. He knows I like hacksaws, Napa, menu to say. That'll go. I actually have a parts bin for hacksaw parts. So here are some. He knows I enjoy camping, so he picked up some lantern mantles. Ooh, we got a bigger 18-inch rigid. This one has seen a beating. Look at that. That guy got left outside for a while. Pretty rough, but the jaws are still will bite. And if you need a wrench you can put a wallop on, or a cheater bar, that's what those really old used ones are for. There's an old vice grips. Don't see a name on them. another one. These are cheapos. So the cheap ones go on the, that doesn't even feel like it's the same screw. It won't even go tight enough for it to latch. So let's get it off the side. Okay. There's some kind of, it's got to be stuck in there. The grinding stone, obviously. With another stone stuck in it. We're not doing so hot so far. There's a nice tool. Yeah, USA made roller chain tool. Here's a pair of linesman's pliers. New Britain flare nut wrench. That's cool. Look at the wee little hammer. Cheap 10-inch pipe wrench. Old Craftsman ratchet. Still seems to. There's that center push button there. Will be serviceable. Here's cool. Stilson. Works fine. Jaws aren't all beat up. That's just a beautiful tool. Old pair with snips. But the blades don't look too wore. You always look for the air gap. So, looks like a no-name crimper. These are always handy. Never have too many. C-clamp. This is a Briggs & Cotton. Smaller one. Cool. Here's a... It claims to be unbreakable. Made in USA. That's cool. Very cool, in fact. USA made snap ring pliers. Quarter inch, sorry, 3/8 speed wrench. Cornwell, 6-point, half-inch and 9/16. Handy in toolbox. Cheap vice grips. These ones aren't as bad as the others, so these ones will probably go on the welding table. So I don't like to weld with my good ones. Couple ignition wrench sets. That's what I call them. Allen keys. More Allen keys in the original Sears pouches. Here's a broken, I don't know if that's a linoleum knife or, I know it came in a upholstery kit I had one of these in it. That's probably no good. Stone. This is the one you see everywhere. Good though. Cheap clamp. Ice ripper. This is missing all the pieces. Got a Crestalloy. Works nice until it gets to there. It's for some reason not closing all the way. But how often do you need it to close that tight, I guess? Some old Maine USA. That's all it says. Pliers. Those are trash. X-Lite really fine. We can focus on it. Allen bit. A rigid pipe cutter. This is this style. Okay, the reamer is part of it. It doesn't fold in like the modern ones. So that's not the handiest thing to have in the box because you always poke yourself with it. PNC pliers. A couple chisels here. JCPenney USA made chisel. More chisels and some. These are all JCPenney alignment punches or alignment. Another chisel. Industro. Offset open end. Bunch of Craftsman JCPenney tapered punches. I call them alignment punches. Those are cool. It's garbage. That is garbage. Filler gauges. You know, never can have too many. Make an excellent shim stock. Nail setter, glass cutter, Craftsman 8-inch, Craftsman wrench, very cool. Thorson, Craftsman. I think the rest of this wrench is Bonnie. That looks super cheap. Proto. Nice 7/16 Proto. Or Craftsman. Older Craftsman. Their punch. SK socket. And a wizard. Their punch. Center punch and a other punch. Got that. And just a few odds and ends wrenches. So yeah, not bad for 50 bucks. Definitely less than $1 a piece. So we'll take that any day. Okay, let me get this stuff make a little more room and we'll go through the last box. I'll bring you back. Okay, now for this box, including that jack I showed earlier, was 30 bucks. I forgot to show you this. So not as much in here, but it's cooler, older stuff. So I thought it was kind of neat. There's this old valve guide reamer set, or valve seat reamer. Cutters are all still really sharp. It's missing just this long piece here. You know, a lot of stuff will clean up. So I couldn't leave that. That was just a very neat find in the original wooden box. I don't know if there's a brand on it. It says Kent Moore. Very cool. So now we'll go through this. I have a lot of these, but this is my first Ford branded one. It's in good shape. Works well. So I picked that up just because I didn't have one that said Ford. This was cool. These 6-jawed wrenches are handy. Very handy on a... I have a bigger version. They don't slip on hex fittings and stuff. This is a rigid one. Very cool. Add to your pipe working arsenal. Then as a collector of old tools, here's a really cool old Seymour chalk line. Still works. Crank in there. Thought that was cool. As you know, hacksaw fan. This one needs a little cleaning up, but it's old Wood handled. Handle's in good shape. This is a... Oh, I thought I read it on here somewhere. Need to clean it up a bit. It's stuck down there at the end, but that will clean up. Then there was this other wood handled hacksaw. This is made by the E.C. Atkins and Company. This one tensions on the other side. Very cool. That's a nice one. I love how the older tools with the cast-in name. These pliers look like the Bernards and the Sargents, but they don't close all the way, and it's by design. You see the slip in there. So these were obviously made, and they're a little bit bigger. So obviously made for a specific purpose. If you might know, please let me know. Very cool. Another one of these guys. My goal is to own all of them that were ever sold in the in my area. This is a... Oh. You can clean that up. There's another one. Mansai Auto. Had a block, so went in and got that. The parallel clamp needs some work, so I just picked it up to work on it. Cool old screwdriver with a metal handle, feels like aluminum. Flat tip, needs a lot of cleanup. Don't see a name on it. Here's a Yankee screwdriver. The ratchet all works and everything. Starting to get quite a few of these too. Wizard, American made. This bit. So I thought that was unique. That's like a security bit or something. I thought this hammer was just super cool. I don't know. I think it's a shoemaker person's hammer, but I'm probably wrong on that. But you only want $1 for it. This is a cool tool. It's got kind of a... It's almost like the old chisel hammers that had the head at the different angle. Very nice wood handled Stilton wrench. Very nice, very cool. I bought these because I have another pair of pliers with the same grip, and I absolutely love them, even though they're ancient. These ones too are made in West Germany. I just love them. These ones are in much better shape. USA made C-clamp to add to the hoard. Another wood handled with the metal shank in it. This one's pretty rough. Old American made tape measure. Two, what are they? They're Cincinnati, yep. Cincinnati C-clamps. Very cool. One of these, I think this is more for woodworking. These are the center finding jigs. You know, this part here is a punch. So you push the pins down and straddle it on something, and that will hit that and I'll be in the center of it. This is a Bullseye made in America. Old set of pliers. Long taper chisel or a wedge. that very slight taper over long distance will come in handy. Taper pin chisel. This is a crescent. Okay, this is another one of these bent shears. This is a... Now the reason I got this is because of this. It has an anchor on it. So I don't know if that means it came from the Navy like my Lays do. I thought that was unique. And a punch, you know, leather or gasket material punch. The Syracuse, I think it says. Then a chisel or punch has been highly modified. So yeah, it's not bad for, you know, 30 bucks. So let me handsomely display everything and I'll bring you back. Okay, so this is what our $110 or $15 got us. We did really good. And then there's that drill press too, and the drill bits. A lot of cool old stuff in there. A lot of good usable tools in there. Very cool. So yeah, this is Adam from Small Town Machine Shop. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.